All right, do not let love turn cold in this chilly weather, guys. The love doctors are here to help you put some heat back in your relationships. Joining me, as always, is my fellow doctor of love, the one and only Chesley McNeil.
Hey, how you doing? See you. All right, thank you.
You know what's weird?
Appreciate that.
Mimi even made a little like, and we haven't even started. We haven't even started.
She is just anti-Chesley.
Let's make sure Mimi Cam is ready. If we could have the gym ready for Mimi, who tends to disagree with Chesley. Agree with me, disagree. All right, let's dive right in. These are your burning questions. I just started dating my best friend's brother, who I've liked forever, because of how badly this could end. I really gave it some thought and got her full blessing. Things have been great, but now I find myself constantly caught in the middle of them bickering. Whereas before, she could just vent to me, she now expects me to take sides. I don't want to lose either of them. I'm not sure how to handle this. Any ideas? It's interesting. What are you bickering with your sibling about? Something tells me maybe they're a little bit younger. Right?
You know, could be. But I mean, there's matters of family, you know, getting into arguments. Of course, the best friend wants her on her side, you know. He's doing this to me, or whatever the case may be. And so she wants her, but she has to make a decision. Once she's made a decision to date the brother.
Yes.
That's her man now.
Yeah.
You know, and so she's now, in essence, her sister-in-law.
Right.
In essence.
Potentially,
right.
yes.
So, I mean, that unit is one.
Right.
Okay, so they have to come together and then talk to the sister about whatever the case may be. But yeah, I mean, you have to make that decision or that choice.
Right, so you're saying definitely at this point, even though this was and still is your dear friend, now if you want to make a future or have a future with this young man, gentleman, then you have to kind of be a little bit more of a partner to him.
Right, she's saying she doesn't want to lose one, but potentially you can.
Yeah, and I think at the end of the day, and again, I didn't mean to imply that somebody younger, but just like constant bickering, when you use that word, like I don't get to talk to my brother that much, and when I do, you know, you're just thrilled and happy, and that's your family. When you're younger, you might have done a little bit more of nitpicking things. If you want to, and it means that much to you, I say sit down. And maybe not together, but separately say, I really hate being caught in the middle. I love you both. Y'all need to work it out.
Yeah.
Your family.
She's probably occupying most of his time anyway.
Yes, exactly, exactly. All right, next up. Excuse me.
Put on the peepers.
Come on. Okay, a friend of a friend's boyfriend. Oh, not one of these.
Friend of
recently
a friend's
made hold on, a friend of a friend's boyfriend recently made a pass at me. I've only met his girlfriend a handful of times. I feel super weird about the whole thing. It's not like anything happened. She probably wouldn't believe me anyway. Is it worth even telling her, or am I trying to talk myself out of what I know is the right thing to do? What would you all do if you were in my situation?
All right, first of all, take yourself.
I've actually been in that situation.
Take yourself out of the situation, and you would see what you would do. You tell her. That's the bottom line. You can't condone this type of behavior. If you know it's the wrong thing to do, why are you letting him get away with it? Because he made the pass at you, and you were happy that he made the pass at you, or flattered by the fact that. Then why won't she do the right thing?
Chesley, she gives no indication that she would be happy or flattered.
Okay, so why is she making excuses for him? It's not like something happened.
Because guess what generally happens in these cases? And she's not close friends with this girl.
Okay.
The messenger is shot. You shoot the messenger, and this girl could blast her and say, you let him on, and sometimes no good deed goes unpunished.
No. Tell the truth and tell what happened. Period. Whether she gets shot for it or not, she's standing up for what is right. She just said in her comment, I know that this is wrong. Stand up for right.
I personally would be more apt to tell the person if it was a very dear, close friend. Thank you, Mimi Cam.
But this, no. What she's doing is condoning this guy's bad behavior.
She's not condoning it, but she doesn't know either one of them, it sounds like, well enough to get involved. I don't know. This is such a sticky situation.
I don't see it that way.
Mimi, would you tell? It's a friend of a friend.
But she knows what she did was wrong.
She didn't do anything.
No, she said what he did was wrong.
Of course it was.
So should I tell? Yes, if she knows what he did was wrong, why would you say, well, I'm not going to say anything? You're condoning bad behavior by... Okay, all right. That's like seeing somebody steal and say, I don't know them, Chesley, and what they're doing is wrong, so I'm just going to turn my head. Come on now.
I love 100% how principled you are. It's one of my favorite things about you, that you have strong opinions. I will tell you, I have been in this situation, and the friend, and this is with a friend, they turn on you. And suddenly that friend doesn't believe it. Hold on, this is, all right, wait a minute. I might have an amendment now that I think about it. So this is a boyfriend, not a husband. Husband is extremely tricky. Boyfriend, perhaps you do have a little more leeway to then say, because they're not married yet, and at least you could say, all right, you may want to get back out of this.
I'm good. I'm good with my stance.
So you would tell a friend of a buddy that his wife hit on you, nothing happened.
No, this is a friend of a friend.
Right.
Right? Somebody hit on me or did something.
You might not even know this person's phone number.
They did something wrong, and she's wondering, she's sitting here struggling with whether or not she should do the right thing. That's what she's saying.
It is the right thing, don't get me wrong, but it's tricky. It's tricky.
Hey, I'm going to tell you right now, always do the right thing. Always.
Gianni is shaking his head.
Do the right thing. Do the right thing.
Stay in your lane, Chesley.
Stay in your lane, said Gianni.
That's why he's got problems.
Right behind
now,
camera 10.
He's got problems now.
He's happily married, and he's also a very principled gentleman.
He's got issues.
He does not have issues.
He's crying now.
We want you to weigh in. You just pick up the phone. Hi, I barely know you. Your boyfriend hit on me. I mean, to tell you, that's not.
That's how that would happen? That's how that would go down?
Chesley, you know what?
That's how that would go down?
I got to do this for the first time in 2019. Here we go. You think things are easy and black and white? They are not, my friend. You better think that through.
They can be.
Well,
we just make them complicated.
Just like my love for Chesley, we're keeping things low and slow today. I was just trying to think of a segue. It is National Slow Cooking Month. We're lightening things up with Kara Kinnear. She is sharing some of her favorite recipes.
Where's she going?
Yes.